Hi everyone, welcome again to my channel, and this is it. After a long time I'm here again, and I just want to share with you that I got a good news because I recently passed my board exam last September 2019. It's an NCLEX or nursing license registered nurse here in the United States. Has my board exam in the minimum questions, 75 questions for less than 1 hour. And by the way, this was my second take because the first take was I was run out of time. I was in my 180 questions and it shut down because when I check it, I did not answer actually the 180, just shut down right away because I ran out of time. I just noticed that 179, I think I am just 1 minute away with it, and then I told myself that I can't make it because 180 questions. They said, oh my gosh, I think I did not make it. Anyway, after that time I was devastated. Yeah, because of course if you are failing, you will feel sad, you will feel anger, you feel anything that frustrated. I was, and it was a hard exam. It was very hard exam. Actually, in your entire nursing, I think you should need every knowledge, every details. You should know everything because NCLEX is a very different exam. By the way, in my country, I am also a registered nurse there for almost 5 years and I practice my professions in medical surgical, PACU, OR, operating room, and delivery room. So for almost 5 years I practiced that. And right now, luckily that I recently passed in my board exam here in United States, and I am going to apply now for a different jobs. As a foreign nurse, it's quite hard for me to apply right now in a hospital because I need to go back again as a new grad nurse. It means that even though I have an experience in my country, here it's very different. So I need to go back as a new grad nurse. And there are so many interviews upcoming to me. They want me to they're inviting me to go in their facilities, long-term skilled work, skilled facilities. What else? There's so many here, nursing homes, and I am still thinking about it because everything will be new to me, and I will be going to undergo also my ACLS and BLS, and PALS. So I need to have those certificates. Anyway, I will share with you guys what are the things that make me pass my board exam for 75 questions. And this is it. Let's start now. First availed his things online because when I was new here in the United States, I really don't know where to start, what to study. There's so many diseases here in the United States that we don't have in the Philippines, and there are many diseases too that here in the United States that you don't have in Asia or in my country. So I need to study. So first I searched online, and then I found this one. It's a REMAR. I found Regina online. So this is it. I availed his DVD package. It is for all the foreign nurses or more second takers. So I availed it and I studied it. Actually, I studied everything in here. I just thought to myself that I'm lucky on it because I just realized that if you don't know the pathophysiology of diseases, you will not know what are the signs and symptoms, what are the meds for it, what else, management for it. So I think for you to avail this one, I mean, as a foreign nurses, if you don't know what's the pathophysia of this of a diseases, you will not get the right answer. Well, these books, especially the quick facts, this one is a good one, especially if you know already the pathophysia of a diseases. This is good for newly graduate. That's the one that I am going to say to you guys. These books are good for newly graduate, but if you are not, I think you need to have more resources. And luckily, I found online the Rachel Allen. So if you don't know the Rachel Allen, you can, I will just put down to their website online. Here in the United States, they have it. They are conducting in a different state. They have 10 days, 25 days, and 35 days. So I avail the 25 days, guys. And I am telling you that this is worth it. Very worth it, guys. So I have these things. I just put it in here. They will just give you this like a photocopy. For example, this one. This is fundamentals, right? So there is an hypernatremia. You are the one who will put everything in here. It's like a classes, and then you will just put everything, input all of it. So if anyone will going to try to avail or to try to borrow this one, they cannot understand this one. So I am telling you guys to go to the review center for you to understand, because the proctor or your teacher there is the one who will teach you the secret. Especially here, sometimes I am not writing anymore. I am just putting on my mind what they are saying, and they are very good on it. So I think if you're going to have the Rachel Allen, it's already worth it. But if you still have days, you can still study the quick facts with it too. I also avail, by the way, the third one is the UWorld. UWorld, I just subscribed there for 1 month because I think I just have less than a month to answer everything. I think 2 weeks I answered the 30 days assessments. You can avail so many assessment there. I think they have $100. It's quite pricey, but it's really worth it, guys. They have 30 days. They have 60 days with assessment, and then they have 60 days with 2 assessment. Then I will just put the description, their website down below too. I also listen to KLIMEK. If you know KLIMEK, you can just search for it in the Facebook. Especially there is a group, NCLEX UWorld practice. They have this file there. Then just press the file. They have the KLIMEK deal here, and I just listened to him in the prioritization on my last 3 days before the exam. I think, yeah, last 3 days before the exam, I listen to the prioritization. So I think those materials help me a lot, especially the Rachel Allen. They are really good in select all that apply, because all of my questions, I think half of my questions in my board exams are select all that apply. Even though I want to share you guys, because I still remember what are the questions that came up on me, but I cannot tell you guys because it is not allowed. Anyway, I will just tell you the first one, like a very easy one. Then second, third, fourth, fifth, it's all SATA. You know what, guys? When I press the second one, it's SATA. It's something like, yes, SATA, because they are always telling us, I heard hearsay, that if you're having a SATA, it means that you're correct on the previous one and you are on the above passing grade. So I got SATA number 2, I got SATA number 3, I got SATA number 4, I got SATA number 5. So it means that I am very confident at that time, and I know that it helps me a lot. UWorld, Rachel Allen, then quick facts, especially on the medications of Regina. It will help you a lot, guys. Study the medication of Regina, the REMAR book here on the REMAR. Study the medications here. There you go. Study it, master it, guys, because it will help you a lot in the board exam. Luckily that my board exam, the medications, I got it here in the quick facts. And I have the select all that apply with a certain medications, and I read it in there word per word, guys. And I thank God. You know what? I did not check the time. I hide the time. I did not check the time. What I did is that I just answered and answered and answered. And I don't have the anxiety now, unlike on the previous one, because here in the second one, because I revealed the UWorld, it's something like the same as the UWorld. The style, the screen, it's almost the same. So while I was answering there, I was thinking like I was answering every day, because for almost 2 to 3 weeks, before my exam, I was studying the UWorld. And even though my head is aching, it's because of full of knowledge, because I need to finish system by system. So what I'm doing, by the way, like this one here I did this, by the way. So I just put everything here. This is a Rachel Allen. So every day in the Rachel Allen, guys, someone will going to motivate you there. You will going to hear David McCraw. If you know him, he is a motivational speaker. And every day in your 25 or 10 days, you're going to hear him in the morning, because you're going to play and play and play and motivate you to achieve your goals. So in the Rachel Allen, every day you have one chapter of each system. So one chapter here, after I finish my one chapter here, I will answer in the UWorld, because in the UWorld too, they have a specific subject. So fundamentals in here in the Rachel Allen, then I will answer the questions, fundamentals also in the UWorld. So I think sometimes it got 100, 200. It's quite hard to answer, because sometimes I can just finish 50 questions per day, but I just urge myself to finish it all, because I am telling to myself that it will be worth it, it will be worth it, it will be worth it, and I don't want to do it again. But I am just praying to God that I may pass the board exam. Anyway, I think that's it. I think what I did I do before the board exam. I did not study the board anything. What I am telling is like, my exam was September 20, right? 2019. September 19, I did not study anymore. I just watched a movie. What else? And then, I just rest my mind. I just sleep early. I took my antihistamines so that I can sleep. I know it's not good, guys. Don't follow me. But I just took my antihistamine so I can sleep that night. And it was a good night. And I woke up. My husband wake me up around 5:30 in the morning, because my exam is 8 o'clock in the morning. So 5:30, he wakes me up. And then what I did is I went outside. It was very cold, but I went outside and I did my jogging for 30 minutes. And then I went back, eat my breakfast, and did my shower. We came there very early. I think 7:15 we are in there already. So while I was waiting there, I am praising Jesus that, Lord, I will do my best and guide me whatever number where I am. Please allow me to pass. By the way, I did not focus to stop in 75. I did not focus to stop in 75. I was telling myself, just whatever number it is, please allow me to pass. And while I was doing my exam, I think when I was in the 70, it was a very hard questions, guys. I don't know these questions. I really don't know. Even in my review books, I did not know. Actually, it's my first time to hear that. So I did not know that. 71, I just guess again. It's a SATA. I just guess again. 72, I don't know what's the answer again. 73, 74, and 75. I don't know, guys, until it's a medication and it's a SATA. Medication is a SATA. And I told myself, I think I'm wrong. And then I just praise, doing my prayers to God, that, go, Lord God, if this is not enough, if my answer is not enough, please allow me to go on, please, Lord, please, Lord. And then when I click next, it shut down right away. I said, oh my gosh, I think I am so early, because all of the examiners that, actually you are not allowed to check online, but it seems like I am very early. It seems like less than 1 hour. I am still there. So what I did is that I just answered. There is a case study. I just answered it, so that my anxiety will subside. And then I think I was very early to answer also the case study. And then I just went outside, and the proctor told me that there's a problem. And I said, why? And she's telling me that my phone was keep on ringing. So I know to myself that I close my phone before I put it in the pouch, because they will give you a pouch there, and then you will put inside it your phone. So guys, I'm telling you guys, before you go in your testing area, be sure to close your phone, because you might get disqualified because of your phone. So be sure to close your phone. And then I told her that it was not mine, and then she said sorry, and then okay. And then I just went outside, and then I did the Pearson view trick. So the PVT trick, if you don't know it, I will just make another video on it. And luckily I got the result. I got the good pop-up, and I was jumping out loud there outside the testing area, and I can't believe it. I just praise God. I will insert the video. Guys, if I can do it, you can do it, guys. Just pray that you will get it. Know your content. Strong your content first, and then everything will be followed, guys. So I'm telling you, Rachel Allen is good in SATA. REMAR is good in medication. KLIMEK is good, and UWorld is good for you to answer your questions quickly, and actually to understand it all, because NCLEX is sometimes like it will fool you. Multiple choice, everything is correct, but there is only one correct in there. You will just realize that everything is correct, but only one is in good there. By the way, it's very different in the Philippine board exam. It's, I think we got 500 questions, but here the maximum is 265, the minimum is 75. So it's between there. The computer will just shut down 75 or 265, and it will determine you if you pass or fail. So sometimes people will get 75 but they fail, to 65 and then fail. You don't know, guys. So just pray for it, and just do your best while you are doing your study. Just do your best, guys. You can do it. Tell yourself that you can do it, and praise God that He will help you throughout your journey. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and see you on my next video, hopefully with a job. Okay, guys, see you on my next video. Bye bye.